Hey everyone, it's WiNGSPANTT, and it is time once again for Splinter Cell Blacklist Spies vs. Mercs Classic Edition. I'm here with Xiant, and this is not a live game, alright? This is a recorded game. This is a really good match that Xiant and I played just 1 or 2 days ago, and I think this is something that the fans want to see because I've gotten a lot of comments, people saying Wingspan. Let's go back to some typical commentary. And B, we are tired of watching you completely mop the floor with scrubs, so let's see something else. And this is definitely a much closer match, a much more interesting match. And Xiant and I here starting out as the mercenaries. I tend to actually prefer to start as the spies. I like to feel like I want to set the stage for what expectations are. Kind of like then as the spies, I know exactly when I've won or lost, but it's just how I feel. Here, listening, checking for sticky cams. Don't see anything. I do still have my sticky cams from, and of course, like a fucking idiot,
you ran into the explosion.
I just run directly into the explosion. So I see the sticky cam. I threw a grenade. I guess I was kind of expecting there might be a spy directly around the corner. But then I thought, hey, look, their explosive is on the ground. My explosive is on the ground. How about we just stop playing the games and just run directly into both explosives? So I don't really know what was going through my mind other than explosions are fun. So let's go see him in, firsthand. Oh, here I'm getting stunned and executed by Giggity94. Giggity94 slicing my throat open, making a meal out of me, Thanksgiving turkey style. Hopefully stuffing me with something better than that shit you buy in Stop and Shop, just as like bread kind of. I mean, what is the point of buying stuffing if it's literally just bread with some herbs on it that you could make in 10 minutes in your own goddamn oven? I don't know. Here again, Xiant is still looking around. I see that there's a sticky cam. I remove it. 25 points. Whoop-de-doo. And I cannot find these guys anywhere. Giggity is dead. I don't know where his teammate is. And there, his teammate's down. So the first thing you need to do as a merc when it's down, you need to put proxy mines, or you need to put fucking gas. And Xiant is like using the voice button even though we're already in Steam chat. So putting down proxy mines is pretty safe. And I immediately start moving towards B and C because I have a feeling they're going to go for B and C since they know that since A is fairly secure and Xiant's standing over there. So I head over to C. But I was wrong. I was wrong. Now, of course, I could have been right, but at least Xiant's over there, already close. And that little beeping noise I just heard being my gadgets being destroyed. Why would they destroy my gadgets? I feel like Dr. Robotnik probably felt when Sonic destroyed all his gadgets all the time, Like, I got it. He was pissed. Fucking Hedgehog just kept breaking all his stuff. Like, do you know how much those death egg cost? That's like at least a $40 billion project. And that's like, you're talking about defense contracts, everything like that. He worked really hard for stuff. And me looking around for the other spy, there we see sticky cam being premature, evacuated, exploded there. But I didn't even know the spies could go there. And Giggity94 pulling me off, and I'm screaming as Xiant, dude, he's in the corner, he's over where I got killed. And this is why it's super important as a merc and a spy, well, really, no matter what, to be in the voice comm to tell your teammate where you are and what's going on with you. And of course, not constantly shouting and not constantly talking because then they can't hear footsteps and things like that. They can't listen. In case their loved ones call them on a cell phone, they need to pick up the phone. They can't hear that either.
He stunned me. Got away.
It's also important to know at some level in your mind where your teammate is without them telling you. So I have in my head, all right, Xiant is down there in the lower right-hand corner opposite of me. And now Giggity is down. So we really need to defend the point here. We really need like gas on the point. It looks like they're right on the point and gas is on the point. Xiant guns them down. Really good. Our AKs are working. And now it's like, are they going to come back to A or are they going to go somewhere else? I'm just putting some proxy mines in places I don't expect that they are going to expect I'm going to have it. But if I were them, I would go to like B or C at this point. I don't remember what they actually do. But I actually see a shadowy figure moving back there. Yep, and I missed it. I really could have had him there. And now, of course, I'm like pissed. I know he's going for C. He's right there. And I hit him like once. But he's like making a beeline for C. And I'm going to guess that he's actually, the Giggity there is not the one initiating the hack because I don't think he was that far ahead of me. So while he could have initiated the hack, usually spies are a little more cautious than this. I'm going to come in, be really careful, look straight up, and there's this ass! He's playing it far in my face, and as you see, Giggity was not the hacker. And this is something to remember about spies, is they cannot death from above you when you are directly under them. They can only do it when you're like 2 to 3 feet away from them. So this is a main way that you can prevent yourself from getting instantly death from above when you move the area. Now this area is still very dangerous for the mercenaries for a couple of reasons. One, there's lots of obstacles, but two, there's lots of these, you know, I don't even know what you call these weird cubicles. Just gonna throw a grenade over there. And I have a feeling that he's somewhere in the back, because usually if you haven't found them at a certain time, you don't hear them moving around there in the back. Nope. And you kind of want to work with your spy friends, mercenary friends. And oh, and I was wrong. And what I didn't realize is that he can hang along that back corner. And I'm screaming at Xiant, please throw some grenades, man. But he did manage to get the kill. And now I'm like, dude, get gas on the point, get gas on the point. He didn't get gas on the point. He gets stunned by Giggity. And it looks like Giggity gets a free kill. Now, to be fair, there really wasn't a lot of time for that. So I do not blame him. I don't blame him. But it looks like the hack is going to get reinitiated at 61%, which is a pretty good bet. Now I do know it's 1 versus 1 right here. I don't believe the other spy has. I know where yeah, he's somewhere in his back corner. There he is, right there. He's gonna throw a grenade, but I'm immediately gonna get stunned. He goes up, he gets down, he's all around, and here we need to get fucking gas on the point. But it looks like there's already a fucking spy on it. Nope. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what Dealer was doing. All I know is that now he's resting in peace. WiNGSPANTT and Xiant, dude. Here, sticking around, making sure they can't rehack. And this would be a good time for them to go to A or B, because we're both at C. And this is one of the reasons you just don't want to like camp in one place forever. You see those glow sticks? That's where they can spawn out of the vents. So I'm putting down a proximity mine there. Either it'll instantly kill them, or they'll destroy it, and I will know that they are somewhere near C. So I'm moving over to A, just thinking that they're going to go for A. I don't know where Xiant is. And this is really, I probably should turn around periodically and see where my teammate is. And no, they're still at A. All right. But one of them is here. Now, really what I should probably just do is just fucking... Yeah, alright. Gas down. What the hell's going on here? We are at A. Oops, I'm sorry. I forgot. We are at A. It's one of them just looking around. I can hear their sticky cam.
Nope, he's not.
Don't see anything. And you gotta watch out with the flashlights, by the way. There's plenty of times you want to turn your flashlights off. The thing to keep in mind is that your flashlight, just like it blinds spies, it blinds your teammates too. So if you're aiming your spotlight right at them, it's kind of like you're gonna give, you know, that really hurts their retinas. And how are they supposed to enjoy life without the sight, the gift of vision, the gift of the vision that every human being is granted with, except for the ones who are born blind. Don't mean to be a downer, by the way. 50%, this is not looking necessarily good, and I'm telling Xiant that I see a blip somewhere near him. I hear something. I hear a crossbow, and it looks like he took down Giggity, but still, we do not see where the other guy is. I have no clue where the hell he is. I'm just gonna, I was trying to throw a grenade in there, and then realized I was out of grenades, but now it's at 69%. And while that's sexy and everything, I just don't think that we are going to find this person in time. I'm throwing proxies down to kind of limit the range of motion of where our targets could go. And I see Giggity, but it's not fucking good enough. Giggity is not the fucking bomb planner. I don't know where he is. I'm starting to suspect he's somewhere over here in this corner. So I'm coming over to look in this corner again. Don't see anything. Throwing down mines, throwing down everything. 93%. God damn it.
We've checked everywhere.
This is frustrating just watching, and they got the terminal. So of course you just gotta immediately move to the next terminal. You can't stick around here. They're not gonna be around. Yes, they're somewhere around here that could kill you. They could get you in the back, but spending too much time here means they're just gonna start the hack at B or C. And usually C, just because it's really far from B, therefore they know that you have to run the farthest distance. And I hear a mine being destroyed, and of course there we go at C.
Yeah.
One thing is, if you know the terminal's lost at like 93%, and I can hear him moving around, so getting a little suspicious. All right. If you know the terminal's lost, you could always send one of your teammates to go start moving the next terminal. That's true with the spies, too. If you know that you've won the terminal, all right? If you know it's all over. Geez, that wasn't very fucking smart. I don't know what the hell he was doing there. And you know, it's not fair to say that, because when you're spy, it's very easy to do that by mistake. Like, when you're spy, you have night vision on. Night vision takes away all your ability to see contrast. I just saw a shadow moving. I fired at it. And it's, you know, you can see certain things easily, like the flashlights, but a lot of other things you just cannot see easily, especially if the mercs have their stuff off. He says the guy's in front of me. But I don't see anything. Oh, and of course I get killed. So he was warning me completely correctly. And now I'm trying to tell Xiant that there's a guy in front of him, and He's pulling out his handgun. He does get the kill on Dealer with the handgun, but Giggity's still getting away. And mind you, keep in mind that they are now at 169%, so that is tough to beat. They are over the 50% threshold, which means the pressure is on us, so we need to stop them. We need to stop them fast. They're now at 177%. But the thing to keep in mind is you also don't want to panic, all right? If you can even stop them at 199%, that is much better than... And I just came out way too far from the ledge there. That was all my fault. I should not have come around the corner that far. But it looks like he got him 87%. Getting gas down on the point so the spies cannot run in there. Spies going in for it. But he's eating lead. He's eating gas. It's part of his complete breakfast. Honey Nut Cheerios. You're not going to see that in an ad campaign anytime soon by General Mills. We hit the halftime. It's time to beat the spies. 187% is beatable, but is not easy to beat. So what I was going to say too is when you're the spy, if you're pretty sure you've got it, especially let's say the two of us were playing and we get to 187%. I could just tell Xiant, look man, even if they kill us, we're ahead, so why don't you just go for the next point? Or, you know, so if I get killed, you can start hacking a different point. So there's a lot of different strategies for it. Sometimes it's best to stick together. Sometimes it's best to split apart, you know. Sometimes you gotta say to your teammate, hey man, I love you. I love you, bro. I love you like a bro, but we need to spend some time apart. We need to have a talk. And that talk's gonna be over Mike. So I'm just throwing down a sticky there. I told him to go to C, so I'm just watching this area to make sure no mercs can come in this way. And I'm not crouching, you know, I'm not stuck to the wall or anything like that. But I'm asking him to initialize on C while I stay here. And I'm like, dude, did he start yet? And there you go. There's one of the guys. I know exactly where he is. Usually when people first run into point, they're a little like, I don't know, what's the word to say? They tend to get like obsessed with just moving in one direction. Not like the band One Direction, by the way. Like just getting a little myopic, I suppose, is the SAT word for it. Here, I'm just exploding that sticky cam just to get rid of it. Plus, I'm hoping to cause a distraction. And now I realize that Xiant is the hacker. He needs support. So I need to like get over here and help distract him. Distract a mercenary at least. And here's a mercenary. If I can get him shooting at me, that's great. I'm going to move up here. And what I'm going to attempt to do... So you know what I said before about the mercenaries, the spies can't get you if you're within like one foot of the ledge. Well, the merc has no safe approach because what you can do is you can wait till they get kind of close. Or you can get till they get like 2 feet from the other side, flip over, and immediately hit the execute button. So that's why I call the flip kill. I'm calling that a flip kill. You know, I didn't get to make up any of the cool terms in Assassin's Creed. So I'm making up fucking cool terms now. Flip kill. Go over the edge, get him on the other side. Now I'm going to go over here, monitor this ledge. People love to run up this hallway, and I see a glimmer of a flashlight, so I'm going to come over here and wait for him. I hear him running, and then immediately death from above. And see, he's getting nervous at 77%. I don't know where the other guy is, and I'm looking around. He could come out through the same door, and it turns out he did come through the same door. So really what I should have done is just stayed in the same goddamn spot. It's easy to say that, though, in hindsight. It's easy to say that in hindsight. Xiant here now sitting at 93%. Good job. He's just... Oh, and he gets fucking killed by a grenade. 93%.
That was a good nade.
So, you know what?
I shouldn't have gone back.
And here I threw down flashbangs. I'm going for the kill. I do manage to get one kill, but at the same time, Giggity kills me. And I should have probably thrown down smoke or something like that. Now, I'm not sure mechanically how this works, but I'm pretty sure that what we shouldn't do now is go towards C at all. If we left it at 93% and we could successfully hack another point, like let's say we could go for A or B and get it, I think the game would give us 193%. So I'm just going to tell you right now that I'm pretty sure that's not what we do in this match. And Xiant's waiting at A. He's waiting for A to clear. So
yeah, they're here.
He's moved over to A. Now, I'm not 100% sure that works. I think it is possible if you get 93% and you work another point, you only get 100%. I'm not sure. I think it may be sequential. And I spawn like right in front of this goddamn guy's crosshairs, which is not good for me. I go here to slide, but I get shot with a single bullet right before I make it around the cover, so I basically just go into spawn again. Xiant is still hanging out there. I don't know if he's still on the same ledge, but I was kind of hoping he would move up. But hey, I'm the one who just died twice in a row, so who am I to blame? He is level 32, by the way, my favorite number. That is what the TT in Wingspan TT stands for. Originally it stood for 32. I kind of co-opted it to stand for top tier. Or twin turbo, or Taiwanese teenagers, or I don't know, tapioca, tumbleweed. I'm running out of stuff. And here I am moving towards B because no one ever goes for B.
Alright,
No one
well,
ever
I
goes
think
for
I'm
B.
here 'cause I just
B is
destroyed
really
one.
hard to defend. Gadget destroyed. You always want to throw down the EMP. Even if you don't see the motion trackers right away, even if you do not see the motion trackers, you want to throw down the EMP because the reality is a smart place to place
Oh, you gotta be
EMPs.
joking.
Oh, fuck. So I know there's a guy coming from where Xiant is. That's why I'm kind of putting down a mine
I
over
was
there.
spamming.
And I'm kind of hoping that they don't come over directly from behind me. But I don't see anyone coming in. I can now tell that they are coming from behind me. So I could throw that in that. Nope, he's right over there. And I'm asking Xiant to please, please, please come over that way. I'm going to move over this way. It's a little risky because it's in the light. But see what I mean? When you're a spy here, you can't easily see whether or not you are really in the light or the
there's the other
dark.
one.
You can see places where it's very dark and very light, but places where it's like kind of
I'm
like
expecting him.
in the middle, not so clearly. I'm throwing smoke over there just for the sake of hopefully throwing them off. And I'm staying in this corner. I'm at 40, 50%. Not goddamn bad. They haven't seen me yet. Here, setting off the mine again. I know they're not going to go anywhere over there. But now they're directly under me, and I could go for a kill on this guy. The problem is I don't know where his teammate is right on the other side. And I feel like even if I kill this guy, his teammate would immediately. I'm considering whether or not I should shoot him. I'm sitting up here 72%, 73%. I'm trying not to move too much because they'll hear me crawling around. I'm nervous, but on surface,
Don't move so much.
I look calm and ready. And Xiant's telling me not to move, which he is absolutely right. I'm moving way too much. I'm at 87%. A grenade lands directly on me. They know exactly where I am. At this point, I need to like throw a fucking flashbang and get the fuck out of there. 93%, 94%, 95%. Oh my god, I got an A+. Mrs. Miller, I got an A+. 100% hack succeeded. Now, I believe the smart thing to do would be to only go for A. Like I said before, if we go for C and fuck it up, we're going to reset the percentage on C, is what I believe. And there's still 4 minutes left on the clock. Very, very smart. So Xiant is going for A. And at this time on the match, I believe that I have the dumb and I am going for C. So, so Xiant's got it good. He's already killed one person over there, so now I am turning around, heading over to A, now knowing that one of the spies is dead. And I see this guy running over, and I go for the kill, but he clearly heard me and got me. But the hack has started A. The hack has started A. So again, I'm not 100% sure how this percentage works, or if once you get a full percentage, it doesn't count anything that you've already gotten. So if anyone knows that, that'd be great. Please feel free to educate me, to elucidate, to illuminate, anything you can do. And here I'm just going to fucking abandon A and go over C, which again, I am not sure if that's a good idea or not. I don't know exactly how the system works. All I know is I look so sexy in my Navy SEAL skin type black and in night vision green jumpsuit.
Like 87.
Going over here. Hack is dead.
Oh.
I can see a motion mine down there. And keep in mind the EMP radius is huge, so you throw an EMP, you spawn with 3 EMPs. You might as well goddamn use them. Now I'm gonna go over here. I was like, should I go over this corner where they always come from? Are they dumb enough to die to the same tactic like 3 times in a row? I was hoping the answer was yes, but I don't actually know. So I'm waiting for them. I'm moving around way too much, by the way. Don't do this. Like, when you're a kid and your parents are trying to get you shut the hell up, and they're like, alright, we're going to play a game. Whoever can stay quiet and don't move for the longest wins the game. Well, that's the game you need to play when you're playing Splinter Cell, alright?
Come on. You know you want to.
Now, of course, if the mercs were smart, they could also just come in through his door with their flashlights off, and I would have no goddamn clue. And I was trying to see if I can get an easy shot here to help Xiant, but this guy's right in this weird line where I can't get him. I'm trying to figure out a way to help him, but I really don't want to help him in a way that's just going to give me away. At this point, he's basically probably going to be eating a lead sandwich. Now I'm trying to keep this guy here.
Nice.
And I know now the other guy's going to be coming for me, so I'm going straight up, hoping to get a flip kill. Flip kill, flip kill, flip kill. No, he sees me, and he fills me with bullets, or a grenade, or something. Something got me. Grenade got me. So that was no good. So there, I was expecting to get the flip kill, but Giggity was backing up. He was out of range of the flip kill. It looks like Xiant is going to be eating bullets. He's just going to, he's getting a little metal implant there. So here I decide to go for A. But at this point, we have kind of reset C. And again, I just don't know if we did the right thing. Should just gone for A. A is probably easier to capture than C anyway, overall. And I don't know if anyone's here. Looking, we're both here, so that's good. I don't see anybody. There's no way both of them are here. One of the guys is here. He's got his flashlight off, so he probably didn't see me. And I'm telling Xiant that I see a guy down there. I'm asking him to come up behind him. Then I'll scoop in. And I'm getting ready with my sticky cam set up to block this doorway. You gotta keep in mind, by the way, sticky cam is a throw, just like a grenade, so it doesn't go line of sight. When you throw it, it can definitely fall short of where you aim. So as you see there, it falls short. But Xiant kills Dealer. He manages to make Dealer die to his own proxy mine, but at the same time, he dies to proxy mine. Everyone dies. It's a tragedy. It's kind of like one of those Shakespearean tragedies where both of the lovers die. So I guess Xiant was really in love with the House of Montague the whole time. Montague.
Wow.
Don't ask me. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Sticky cam. That's what's going on. Just detonating there. I do hit one of the mercs with sticky cam. So if I was maybe a second earlier or later, I would have gotten him. But I'm throwing down sticky cam in that corner, hopefully to cover my tracks. So if I see a flashlight coming around that bend, boom. Boom, sticky cam. The other thing with the sticky... Oh, and this guy's coming up under me, which is making me a little nervous. I'm at 30%, which is not that good. Not enough for me to feel comfortable anyway. This guy, they clearly see me. Fill me with bullets, probably get the headshot. Dealer 9 takes me down. Xiant manages to get the stun, but look at this. This is way too long. You cannot get the kill like this.
Wow.
And he tries to initiate the kill, but it's too late. You have about 2.5 seconds when you get the stun. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We are out of time. The rehack... The reset, it is all fucking over. And Xiant and I lose 87% to 170%. Not goddamn bad though. Giggity and Dealer 0009. And you see our scores are really close. It was all a really close game. Really well played. I had a lot of deaths. Unlucky 13. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you enjoyed watching a match where we did not absolutely stomp noobs, where we were evenly matched up, where we were facing people who knew what they were doing. Okay, it's always a pleasure to face people like this, and I just want to recap what are the top lessons of the day, the top things that we learned from this match. So the first thing we learned from this match is you can get the flip kill by using double-sided climbing areas and immediately climbing and executing death from above. Okay, so watch out for the flip kill. It's the next cool thing. All the kids are doing it. The second thing we learned is that sometimes you just kind of have to you have to be cognizant of what the percentage is on the points and know which points to go for so you don't cost yourself a match, especially if you get a point up to something like 96%. The third thing we learned is you have to sit still, ladies and gentlemen. Take your ADHD pills, take some, I don't know, do a couple shots, do whatever it takes to mellow out, smoke a joint. I don't care. I'm not, by the way, everyone, I'm not advocating illegal behavior. All I'm saying is calm the hell down and go for it. And of course, the last thing is communicate with your teammates. It's always important to have open communication with your teammates because this is what kills most marriages, all right? You don't have open communication. Sometimes things, you get in a little fight, you get in a fight, someone did go to A, someone did go to C, someone didn't do the laundry when they were supposed to, someone said they were going to be home from work by 6 o'clock, but they didn't get home until 7:30, and they couldn't explain to you why, and you let the tilapia burn in the oven, and it is not fair. It is not fair to do that to someone. But look, this is about winning matches of Spies vs. Mercs. Everyone on Wingspan TT from TopTierTactics.com. I hope you appreciated this video. I hope you enjoyed this footage. I hope you'll come back next time, and I'll see you then. Cheers.